In this tutorial, we will learn loop concept using for loop in Excel VBA programming. Here I have a data set in this example, which is product name, product price, and I want to calculate tax as 5% and total price with tax. So on this screen we can see we have a button. If I click on this button, we get the expected result. So how we can do this? We need to do some VBA programming for this. I will go to developer tab, then I will select insert, then from ActiveX control I will drag and drop a small button, then I will double click on that button so that I can write VBA code here on the click of this button. Now if I write cells 1 comma 1, that means first row and first cell dot value equal to hello. Let me minimize this VBA window. I will click on design mode. If I click on this button, then we can see value as hello is populated in cell A1, which is first row and first column. Now again I will click on design mode and double click on command button. I will delete this line, and now I will use the concept of for loop. For loop says for a equal to 5 to 14, that means this loop will work for value 5 to 14. Why I have given 5? Because first row where we want to calculate tax as 5% is the fifth row. Now let me move on to the VBA programming sheet, VBA editor, and the next line is next A. That means for loop will move one by one. Now if we look at the Excel sheet, this is the third column and this is the fourth column. Here if we want to say that row number, then that is fifth. So in this row we can say for this cell fifth row and third column. So I will write code as cells A. Instead of writing row number, I will write A, because as loop will move on, value will be changed for A comma 3 dot value equal to cells A comma 2 dot value multiplied by 0.05. 0.05 we are using for calculating as 5%. When I hit enter, then formatting, space formatting, all things are done. Why? All things are done automatically. Now let me see what is happening for this code. I will go to developer tab, design mode, then I will click on command button. We can see we have done programming using for loop for this column. Let me delete. Again I will click on design mode, double click on button. The next line I need to write code for calculating total price with tax. So for that I will write cells A comma 4 dot value equal to cells A comma 2 dot value plus cells A comma 3 dot value. So for the first instance, for the first time when A equal to 5, we can consider that here everywhere a will be converted into 5. When value of a will be 6 instead of 5, then we can consider a as 6, and this is happening step by using this step next a, that means 1 by 1. Now let me minimize this window. I will click on design mode again. Now if I click on command button 2, then we are getting the expected result. So this is how we can write VBA program for our requirement, and here we can understand the looping concept using the for loop. Thanks for watching this video.